Hey guys, Toby here with another video, and today I want to show you how to beat Polora the Faywalker. You will find her in the Gleaming Meadows. Show you this spot on the map right now. I found this boss pretty difficult, that's why I want to show you what I used to beat her. First off is Valley of Chaos. You will have a dash and you will be able to dash a second time, so that way you have a pretty long time to leave back a decoy. Second, I use Frostbite to have 2 ranged attacks on one ability. The third one is Chaos Valley. It's also pretty straightforward, just 2 projectiles that do a dot on the enemy. That does a lot of damage, to be honest. And third, I'm using the Merciless Hunter's Crossbow, but you can also just use the normal crossbow to get the Rain of Bolts ability. So you can fight her completely in ranged. I found that doing her melee is quite difficult. So let's get to the boss fight. I died on her, I think 4 times, but I was lucky there were no players around in her area, so I could pick up my stuff every time I died. So when it comes to the boss, her first ability is her wolf. Always make sure to dodge that. I cannot stress it enough, because should she hit you with that wolf, it will bounce back to her and will bounce also between her and her allies. So her second ability are those swirly bars. They are just doing damage on you should they hit you, or they will heal her allies should they hit her allies. So speaking of, she will be able to spawn those butterflies. The wolf is bouncing between those butterflies and her swirly bars are also healing her and the butterflies. So I had not much success trying to kill the butterflies. Instead I just went for the boss. And as you can see, I'm using just ranged abilities to get her. The Rain of Arrows ability is able to hit her behind stones, so you can also use the terrain to kite her a little bit. But yeah, as you can see here, she did hit a wolf and it healed her for like 5% health. Luckily it did not bounce so much, but I had some tries where the wolf was bouncing like 3 or 4 times between her and her allies, and healed her back up for like 15 or 20%. So I cannot say it often enough, try to dodge the wolf as often as possible. Rather don't do damage and wait for the wolf to come out than get hit by the wolf and heal her back up. Yeah, so once we defeat her, we will unlock 2 new abilities. The first one is Spectral Wolf, and the second one is Veil of Illusions. I find those 2 really interesting. The first one, Spectral Wolf, is pretty straightforward. It's almost like the wolf she used, but it will not heal you. So it will bounce between enemies and do damage, and it does less damage for each bounce, and it also slows them a little bit. Veil of Illusions is a dash where you will leave behind a clone of you, like most dashes, but you are also able to dash back on your origin point. And you got 2.2 seconds to do that. And every time you dash, you will leave back a copy. So if you dash for the first time, you can wait 2 seconds and then dash back. So you will have a clone up for around 4 seconds to help you fight in whatever battle. And third, you unlock the Vampire Waygate, and also Garden and a Garlic Potion to come to the Waygate. You are able to put that outside your castle. It's not possible to put it inside, sadly, so you need some space outside. And then you will be able to use the teleport wherever you want, but just keep in mind you are not able to carry any resources or other items where it says cannot be used for teleport. So if you have no resources with you, you should be fine, and you can teleport to any Vampire Waygate you discovered before, and also you are able to teleport back to your base should you have no resources. So I think most of the time the use case for this will be to teleport somewhere, gather something, and then run the way back to your castle, since you will have resources in your backpack. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please consider like and subscribe, and I hope we see each other again.